We're here at Box at the London School of Economics and Political Science, hosting a forum for LEGO and its partners focused on cities of the future, building cities of the future together. The companies joining us in this process include quite a mix: Shell, Airbus, the Royal Bank of Scotland, British Telecom, ARUP, and LEGO itself. So what have we got? We have a toy company, an energy company. We have people with interests in infrastructure, communications, financial systems, global systems, all together in one place to build a view of what a city can be in the future and to think through specifically what kinds of projects might we collaborate on together and who else might we bring into this kind of a process as an active, ongoing forum. The process we engage is built against a core application of LEGO called LEGO Serious Play. The way this works is we get people to put their hands on bricks and model themselves, model their identity, their team identity, and their own competitive landscape. We play out scenarios in that landscape, and we look for the stuff that people might be missing otherwise. In this case, the collective is a city. So we have moved from a process in the first day of building who we are in our organizations to thinking about who we want to be, what's our role in future society, to then building the physical elements of what is the city of the future that we would want our own children to be living in when they're grown up. Why we do this is that once we have a big collective construction, we're able to play into that. We can test different scenarios. We can look for emergent hidden patterns. What is the structure, the new pattern that underlies this kind of more vital view of a physical, virtual, dynamic city, a city among cities? From that, we hope to identify some things of mutual interest.
And what we see here is the emergence of collective and collaborative intelligence. It's clear. You see people building together, you see people trying to get inspired by somebody else, just being impressed or just see the things differently. But basically, here we are in a forum of ideas exchange, and this is new. It's not the classical way of just sharing information and things. It's a really new breakthrough in terms of communication. So, and we see everybody having fun playing. So that's a clear demonstration that these breaks definitely echoes our inner child and just release the creativity and the flow of, let's say, new way of thinking, new solution, and that's what we feel. One thing is the future. We need to build it now. It's not a question of tomorrow or the day after. No, it's today. It's ongoing. We have everything in hands. It's not like we have to invent. So, future needs to be built right now. It's an urgency and emergency process.
This model I'm making is a future ARUP environmental mission delivery system, combining multiple energy solutions, multiple visions of world futures, and protection for employees from other corporate failings.
And I'm building a model of how we can be in control of technology for the future, and our challenge is how we can get all of our complicated things through this very small gap. It's amazing how quickly everybody's talking about the same challenges using the same language. And normally when you get people from very different sectors, it takes a couple of weeks before you even can communicate at all. But what we've done today is all be on the same wavelength very quickly.
LEGO is actually a tool to use your brains non-linearly and spatially. It forces you to think outside of boxes, to use a cliche. It forces you to construct things, whereas in the life we lead at the moment, we're given sort of completed units and we accept them as a fait accompli. Different people have built very different things, and at first glance you ascribe your own values to it. You say, oh, that doesn't quite look right, or I don't understand that. And then you listen to those people explain what they have built, and it becomes obvious that what they built is equally as valid as what you have built.
Well, I firmly believe that the approach we've got with Lego helps enormously in getting people to share ideas, to explore new ideas, and really to develop them with one another much more effectively than other approaches that I've used. And I've used a few approaches in my work to try and help people improve their approach to innovation. This is the most effective that I've come across.
What's been remarkable is to watch people from different sectors, from energy and finance, from infrastructure and communications, begin to form a connected common view of what the city of the future needs to be.
This has been a fascinating journey over the last couple of days of people seeing different points of view and integrating it into what they do. So that has been one of the successes for me, and is one of the tests going forward, is can we create new value chains across different industries that allow business opportunity in a sustainable way.